What's up, everybody? Welcome to DFS by the Numbers. These are my DFS PGA picks for the Northern Trust. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another DFS PGA picks video. This time we are breaking down the Northern Trust. We have a very good tournament this week. Coming off of a great week last week, went 6 for 6 on my cash line, went 6 for 6 in my single as well. So a very good week there. It seems like we're doing pretty good lately. So hopefully continue the success into this week and in a field that is pretty stacked. And I got some plays for you guys here today. We'll get into those in a second. Before we start the video, if you guys can leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, would appreciate that a ton. Football's coming back next month. We got MMA going on, NASCAR going on as well. So lots of good stuff going on. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on my other content. But we're going to get into the picks real quick, and we're going to start with the course preview here. So course info, we're at TCP Boston. It's a par 71. We got 7,342 yards. We have 4 par 3s, 11 par 4s, 3 par 5s, and the top 65 makes that cut. Some key stats we're going to be looking at for this week. Stroke gain off the tee, par 4 average, stroke gain on approach, birdie or better percentage, current form, and current history, course history as well. So we're going to start with the 10K and up range here. And really there isn't much. I mean, I don't really think you have to go up in this range this week because there are so many great plays below these guys. But, I mean, if you want to go up in this range, I mean, Justin Thomas is a great play. He did win here in 2017. 5 top 10s in his last 8 tournaments. He's been playing fantastic recently. He's first in stroke gain on approach, first in par 5 average, third in par 4 average, third in birdie or better percentage. He's just an elite stat fit this week, so I do not mind some Justin Thomas if you are going up in that range to get somebody. Bryson, 11,100, won here in 2018, has been absolutely fantastic this year. I remember there was one point where it seemed like Bryson wouldn't finish outside the top 5, but he has an average finish of 14 in his last 10 tournaments, pretty good there. First in stroke gain off the tee, second in par 4 average, first in birdie or better percentage. I think Bryson's a fine play at 11,100 if you do want to go up in that range, but like I said, there's so much value throughout the slate that you really don't need to go up there. And then, going into the next range, the 9K range here. And I like Xander quite a bit this week. He is 9,700. He's been playing fantastic recently. He finished 49th and 53rd here before. Has been great recently. Like I said, average finish of 12.6 in his last 5 tournaments. Really been putting on lately. 5th in stroke gain off the tee, 4th in par 4 average, 2nd in par 5 average, 13th in birdie or better percentage. I like Xander quite a bit at 9,700. I'm going to have quite a bit of him. Jason Day is a very interesting play. He was awful, starting the season, but he's been very hot recently with an average finish of 18 and finishes of 4, 6, 4, and 7 in his last 4 tournaments. So, he's been absolutely fantastic. Solid course history as well, making 9 of his last 10 cuts. First in stroke gain, approaching the green. I like Day quite a bit. He's been very, very hot. 9,300 is a fair price for how well he's been playing. And then overall, I like this 9K range a lot. Ending it with Patrick Cantlay, 9,100. I think it's a great price for Cantlay. Finished 24th and 13th here in the last 2 years. Average finish of 20 in his last 10 tournaments. 8th in strokes and on approach, 4th in par 5 average, and 5th in birdie or better percentage. Like I said, I like this 9K range quite a bit. I like it, honestly, more than that 10K and up range. I think there's lots of value in that range and lots of good plays there. So we're going to get into the 8K range, and, I don't hate the 8K range. I think it's a fine range. We have Daniel Berger up here at 8,900. Had a great season so far, average finish of 17.9 in his last 10 tournaments. 4 for 4 in cuts made here at this course. 7th in par 4 average, 9th in par 5 average, 6th in birdie or better percentage. Berger's been fantastic this year. I think he's a fine play at 8,900. Tony Finau, 8,800, finished 4th here last year. Average finish of 26 in his last 5 tournaments. He's been playing really well lately. He is a little pricey, but that's understandable for how well he has been playing. 12th in birdie or better percentage, 15th in par 4 average. So I don't hate Tony Finau. Wish we would be able to get him at like 8,000 like he was in the past couple weeks, but he's been playing well, so I don't hate that price at 8,800. Hideki Matsuyama, great price for Hideki at 8,600. Average finish of 24 here in his 5 tournaments played. It finishes of 20, 20, 22, and 115 and 21 in his last 5 tournaments. So, he had that one blemish where he did finish 115th, but other than that, he's been doing pretty solid lately. 6 in stroke gained on approach and 8th in par 5 average. I think Hideki's a great play here, and I do like that price of 8,600. Victor Hovland, 8,200. No course history for him, but he's been playing pretty good this season. Average finish of 30 in his last 5 tournaments. 13th in strokes gained off the tee. 10th in strokes gained on approach. 24th in birdie better percentage. Just a solid price for Victor Hovland. And then Tyrell Hatton, 8,000. I do love the price at 8,000. Finished 12th here last year. Average finish of 24 in his last 8 tournaments played this season. Very solid stats all around at a great price here for Hatton. It seemed like he would finish in the top 5 every single tournament. Up into the past 2 tournaments, he's been struggling a little bit, but I think he'll bounce back here. And great price and great upside for Tyrell Hatton here. All right, getting into the 7K range, and this is kind of a stacked range here. I like this range quite a bit. Up top with Gary Woodland at 7,800, solid price here. Average finish of 19 in his last 5 tournaments, played very solid lately. 13th in strokes gained on approach, 7th in par 5 average, 19th in birdie or better percentage, and 19th in bogey avoidance as well. So 7,800, I think Woodland's always in play, especially at this price. He's way too cheap here. Abraham Answer, I like this play a lot. It's probably my favorite play, either my first or second play in the 7K range. Finished 7th here in 2018. He's been having a fantastic season. Average finish of 25.6 in his last 5 tournaments. Solid stats all around for this course, and a great price for Answer here at 7,800. I like him for cash. I like him for GPPs. And speaking of that, Harris English right below him, another play I really like. Way too cheap here at 7,600. Finished 41st here last tournament. Average finish of 18 in his last 5 tournaments. He's been playing fantastic. I know he started out the season really good, kind of slowed down a little bit, but has been really picking up lately. He's 9th in par 4 average, 2nd in bogey avoidance. Great value play here at 7,600. It's between him and Answer for my favorite play in the 7K range. So Harold Varner, the third, 7,400. Decent history here. Finishes of 47th and 43rd here. Finished 7th his last tournament. Played very well. Had a decent amount of him last week. 10th in strokes in off the tee. Solid stats everywhere else. Decent price here for Varner at 7,400. I like it quite a bit. Adam Hadwin, 7,200. Has been struggling lately, but has good course history. Finishes of 46, 21, and 13 here. He is a cut maker, so I think he's a good cash play if you want to go there. More of a cut maker, the limited upside there, but he should make the cut if you're looking for a cut maker. I think Hadwin's a fine option there for cash, but the upside is kind of capped there, I believe. And Joaquin Niemann, 7,200. He's been playing very well the last 2 tournaments. No course history for him. Fits the course very well. I think he has great upside here at 7,200. He's kind of a boom or bust player, and a nice GPP play here for Joaquin Niemann. All right, we're going to get into the punt range here. And, there's some other plays I'm looking at adding. But right now, Sam Burns, 6,900, really popped off. To me, has been playing great lately. Average finish of 23 in his last 5 tournaments. That's fantastic, especially for his price. There's a lot of upside for his price as well. He's a great putter, 23rd in par 4 average. Just solid stats all around for his price at 6,100. I like it quite a bit. Don't hate it in cash. Don't hate it in GBP. And then Henrik Norlander has been fantastic as well. Has made 6 cuts in a row. Average finish of 26.2 in his last 5 tournaments. Very solid stats everywhere, especially for the price, and he is a great value play at 6,600. Both these guys are plays I'm going to be looking at, especially in GBPs. I already have my cash line built. I did not go down into the punt range. I did not go up into the 10,000 range, but I do like that. I do like that punt range quite a bit. My favorite ranges are probably that 9K range. Just looking back at it, like Xander Schauffele is one of my favorite plays this week. Jason Day, I think, has a ton of upside. Patrick Hanley. So, I wouldn't say really stars and scrubs for me this week. I'm going to do more of a balanced build, maybe get someone up in that 9K range. And I do like the 7K range a lot, especially with English and Answer up there. And then even the 8K range is a good range as well. So lots of great plays this week, lots of great plays to pick from. Just want to remind you guys, it's always a great time to become a member of my Patreon. Lots of good stuff going on there. You get my full statistical model with all the stats you need to see who really pops off at the course, and some of the stats we're looking at. My player pool cheat sheet, I add players throughout the week. Example cash build has been pretty hot lately, so hopefully continue that. Lineup percentages, rankings as well, lots of good stuff in there. $5 a month, I try to make it the cheapest price about $1.25 per tournament there. I try to make it so you can sign up, at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. It really doesn't matter. I still think you're getting some value there. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Would really appreciate that. Working my way up to 6,000 subscribers. Getting into the NFL season coming up next month, so really don't want to miss out on that. And good luck this week. We have a lot of great prizes this week on DraftKings, and yep, let's get it.